Hello and welcome. This is Japan. Well, I did the MLB, I did the National Basketball League, and now we got the, I guess they were like, is it reverse? What is it? Reverse retro jerseys? Yeah. So they're like, I mean, two teams are barely new, so like, are brand new, so they don't really have much of a retro, but they're still on here. So we'll judge them. We're gonna look at them compared to like their old ones and what kind of new ones they have. First up is Chicago. Not Chicago. Why did I say Chicago? It's Colorado. I'm dumb as hell. I just saw the C in Chicago, even though I was just about to say that's a beautiful, like representation of their flag. Um, it's acceptable. I put it under acceptable. It's different. It's definitely different than the normal Avalanche's jerseys. Um, is it good though? This is like retro, reverse retro jerseys. I don't know if it's retro. It's like a city look. It might be higher. I'm gonna put it in there and see where else everything else. Columbus Blue Jackets. I like the colorization and the black on it. It's actually pretty cool. It's acceptable. Um, is it better? I think it's better than their regular jerseys. I like it. I put it in there. I would rock it. Next up we got that is a good question. Why can't I see? Oh, St. Louis Blues. Why am I even that took me too much away too long. Hmm. There's a lot of yellow. And I kind of like that. I'm going to say it's acceptable. Yeah, acceptable. I still feel like there's way too much banding going on and the whole front's kind of a mess, but I still like the colors and I like what they did. Now this Bruin one is cool as hell. I like the bear. I like the colors. It's so much different than their other stuff. I really do like it. I want to put it good. I still feel like some of the patterns isn't the greatest, like the little edgings, but everything else is really good, and I still like it. Here's the Hurricanes one. I don't think they did much to it. The bottom part doesn't look great. The sidearm's fine, and the cane sideways is just, I don't know if it's beyond boring, but it's just not what it needs to be. Capitals one, there's a lot going on here. I don't know. The logo is up there and it's fine, but like it's kind of diagonal. I just don't like it. I don't know if anybody else gets that vibe. It just screams not like a good uniform. And I just can't see them on the ice with that for whatever reason. This Chicago one looks very Chicago Bulls, even though like I know they kind of have similar color schemes, but like this definitely looks like a Bull jersey. Like if they were gonna do like for like city heritage. Um, I don't like the bottom. Not a big fan of the bottom. I think they left that red. That would be a little bit better. I'm gonna put it in the middle. I like it. I just feel like they could have done a little bit better. Um, this one's like a weird one because this just looks like a jersey that the Devils have. Like it just doesn't seem like it's any different. And it's like we're trying to be retro. Maybe like the color's a little bit better. I'll put it as acceptable, but I don't think it's that crazy. Now, hell yeah, quack, quack, quack. I love this one. I love the retro logo on it. They have the new color schemes. That's cool because like they could have just gone full retro, but then it would have just been a retro jersey. But like they by putting the regular colors on it, it makes it feel like it is retro, but still the same. I'm gonna put it up there. They understood the assignment. I'm not a big Duck fan. I'm a big LA Kings fan. So putting it up there means a lot. But that logo, Mighty Ducks, that is cool. This Calgary one is not it for me. I don't know what this fold is. I don't know if that's just like what they're doing right here, but it just looks odd. And everything else just kind of seems like it's an alternate, one. I think it was genuinely terrible. This Flyers one is just boring. It's just really boring. It doesn't look like anything different than what they had. Like you can go retro, but like put a vibe, like a spin on it. Cause that's what I feel like they're trying to do. It's like reverse retro. It's retro, but like we're doing some shit to it. I'm assuming. The Montreal's Canadian one, it's fine. I honestly think it's better than their regular jerseys, but I don't know. The midsection logo is just weird. A lot of these just need to be a little higher too. I don't know if it's just me. Islanders, I do like the old school logo on it, and the colors are not bad, but it's still just mid. Nothing too crazy. Winnipeg Jets, again, just kind of average. I don't know why all of these are just kind of like eh. They just seem like they're normal jerseys. Like this one just seems like they would normally have done it. The Kings one is definitely retro. I like it. I'm a big fan of the Kings anyways. I'm not going to put it super high because it isn't like too crazy different. I do like it though. I would buy that jersey in a heartbeat. Vegas one, you know, they don't really have much they could say with it being retro, but it's kind of like the Canes one. It's just kind of there. I do feel it's a little bit better than the Canes. I just put it in the middle. It's kind of like they don't have a lot of heritage to go on it. Same thing with the Krakens. That jersey is pretty sick, but I can't actually think of what their jerseys look like normally. I'm gonna put it in acceptable because I do like the jersey, but I'm gonna put it in like a asterisk because I don't really remember what their jerseys look like now. Maple Leafs, that's just the exact same thing. It's very boring. I know that it's retro, but like that one's just do something a little different. I would have been fine with. The Lightning one, they tried a lot, but with the Lightning sleeves and some of the what's going on, the different colorization, it's just terrible. I don't know. They definitely tried. I give them like an A for effort, but everything else a fail. I think this is Canucks. I like the coloring. It's very interesting, and they put like a definitely retro logo on it. But the colors, feel different, but also retro. I don't know how that makes sense. I'm gonna put it in good. I like it. We got, God, I cannot think of it from that logo. That's a good one that I cannot think of what team that is. You guys are gonna have to tell me in the comments because I can't. I don't like the jersey at all. Even if I knew what team that was, it's just, it looks like a Chicago Bear jersey at first, and then like whatever that feint is. Why can't I think of the team? Maybe it had a different name and now it's something different. It's boring. I actually would put it in generally terrible. Now this is what you're looking for when you want something just like fresh, but also kind of cool. This is what Florida's. I like it. I definitely don't think it's like the best thing I've ever seen. The colors are, definitely interesting, and I like that. Definitely like the logo. I think it's good. I think they did a really good job with it. Penguins is another classic jersey. I do like a little bit of the update that they changed, but it's just kind of mid. It's hard when you say retro because you want to keep it genuine to what it's supposed to be, but like I also feel like it needs to be exciting and something different. Like I could feel like that's normal or like that updated. We got the Predators. I feel like they went really simple on this. Don't really care for it. It's boring. I think it's still not awful, but it's boring. The Liberty one, now I like this. They make it seem like it's like almost like a baseball jersey. I don't know why I get that vibe. Just kind of like with the sleeves and stuff, and like that be like an underarm sleeve. And the Liberty on it, it looks good. I think it's acceptable. I don't feel like they did anything too crazy, but I still think I like it. Detroit. This one's like a lot of people I remember when it came out didn't like it. I think it's decent. I don't think it's great. Don't think it's awful. It's a little boring, I think would probably be where it needs to go, but I do think they tried. They tried something because they went away from the ring part of it. Buffalo Sabres. That just seems like their jersey. I don't know. Just seems terrible, boring. Ottawa Senators. It's just not it for me. It looks boring. Didn't look like they do too much. I do like that they changed up the arms because a lot of people just did the sleeves or like the lines. So they kind of have like a little bit different shape, but not it. Now this is Sharks. It looks retro. It looks fun to me. I definitely think it's good. I like it. I'm also not a big Sharks fan, so, but I would genuinely like that. And if I was a Sharks fan, I would rock it. That just looks like their jersey. I don't know. It just looks like their jersey. I don't like it. But is that the Wild? So that's the Wild. The colors are definitely different. I don't know if they've updated their colors. Maybe that's closer. It's been a while since I've seen them from Minnesota play. I like it. I think it's acceptable. And the Phoenix Coyotes, they had kind of the old school logo. Not quite the oldest one that they have. I think that's kind of like the desert colors. I think it's good. I think it's really good. I think like they could have definitely done some other stuff, but it ended up being pretty decent. I'm still trying to think of what this is. I'm trying to think like really quickly what team I missed, and I cannot think of it. It's definitely not a Canadian team. It's definitely something back east. and I cannot think of what it is. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to go look through all the teams after this and know, and then people in comments are gonna get on to me about forgetting. But that is my list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me if you disagree or agree. Kind of pains me that most of the Kings rivals are up at the top, but it's still, there's good jerseys. I mean, they did good. Until next time, this is Japan. Don't forget to comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.